Thanks for staying with us. So moving on to another topic that kind of caught our attention is a celebrity gist. But, you know, some of these things happen and we like to learn from them and try to maybe renew our perspective in certain areas. So today our conversation is about Blossom Chukwu. The report, according to the report, says that he had divorced his really hot-looking woman, married another woman who is from the fine, pretty, churchy, homely-looking person. I don't know what that means. I don't even know the picture. I'm not in the picture. I'm just going by the reports I'm getting. But the conversation is this thing like men are moved by what they see. Who defines what a man sees? And how does society judge what a man likes?
Just like as women would love, women say they want a loving, conducive environment to thrive. That's what they want as their definition of a home. Men just want to come home. Some, not these are not generalized terms. So you're different. We still have some exceptions. So men just want to come home and come home to peace of mind. Some of them just want to enter house. Where's your food? How was your day? That kind of setting. So all of us have differences. This man, obviously, because of the way the marriage went, the divorce went, initially there was total silence, and there was this massive activity on the former wife's page. She started a new personality, trying to, to redefine what freedom was. She would open what she needed to open. She would bear what she needed to bear. She would dance what she needed to dance. The things that, people would not expect of them. And when they married, both of them sort of had this religiousness, SU kind of.
Blossom and the first wife?
First wife. And the first wife, earlier, when they married. So when the divorce happened and then the new personality, people just could not reconcile.
Hey, now you're getting somewhere. Wait, calm down. let me rewind that because I don't know these guys very well. So, two religious or similarly religious people come together. You are SU, I'm SU, and we love each other. But as I'm growing, I'm developing myself, I'm finding that I'm sexy, I'm finding that I'm prettier, I'm finding that I am desired, and I begin to blossom into this really new, beautiful bride. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't continue to do this stuff. I can't continue to cover my head. I can't continue to be an SU. So you now become this new person.
Social media influencer.
So the social media influencer. So and the man is saying, I can't take that. We're not saying this is what happened to these people. We're just using it as an example.
No, based on this lifestyle.
We're not discussing scenarios.
Let's not, because we don't know the facts. Let's just go by that. So a man is now saying, okay, I married you as a pastor. I married you as a minister. Now you have become something else. Is he allowed to align with this new lifestyle or divorce? Is he allowed to say, you know what, she has become this new person. How do I align with this new person, or do I just go our separate ways?
He's allowed to want what he wants. And she's allowed to want what she wants. That's the problem here in marriage. So the two of them maybe were mismatched and couldn't find what they want in each other.
I've seen where men have, what do you call it? Angel Gabriel, I mean Angel Mary in the house. And outside,
when they show up,
hey, they are side chicks. So for me, they're having the best of both worlds. And yeah, they're having the best of both worlds. You have what you want at home, and you have what you want outside. So, what?
I don't agree with that.
They cannot
have best of both worlds.
Life is about compromises. I don't believe.
You believe in compromise now?
No, I've always felt and believed in compromise. I believe that both parties need to compromise, not one person. For marriage to work is not a one-sided compromise.
The man, listen, the man has what, like Nima said, my wife must never.
We should change that because that's selfish. That's a selfish man. So you want your wife to look a certain way, but you are admiring the person that is wearing bomb shot outside. So let you give your wife that freedom as well. If you don't want it, look away from the one wearing bomb shot outside.
When I married her, she didn't want that now. And she has remained like that.
YK, I don't like the idea of I married you like this, you'll be like this. That's not a realistic expectation. Human beings change. The most constant thing in life is that we'll change, we'll grow. Changes happen. I believe that when you marry, you don't marry this ideal. You marry all the versions of this person, hoping that you are able to cope with the positives as you manage the negatives. I mean, enjoy the positives while you manage the negatives.
I wanted to ask you a question.
Go ahead, Mikey.
Okay, so I do this in my house. I tell my husband, I don't want a pot belly. And you can't have one. So if he's losing shape...
He doesn't drink beer now, so he won't have one.
No, I married into a family where if you go to their family compound...
They have pot bellies.
You will recognize all the boys.
By the size of their belly.
By the size of their belly. So it was a joke at the time, and I just said to him when another family member said it to me, that just expect it. When I had my daughter, and she'll sit and Tommy will sit and say, now I'm picking. So immediately I called the dad and said, in your life, don't end up like them. Don't you grow a pot belly on me. And he thought it was a joke. As once in a while when he's losing shape on belly, I said, no pot belly. Is it you that carried the pregnancy in this marriage? And so now he knows that I'm not joking. You cannot just lose shape in that marriage as a man. So me now, I'm building him. I'm telling him, this is who I marry. This is what I want. If he asks of me certain body changes, I want a smart, I will work at it. In fact, he knows I brought drama into the marriage. I came prepared. So there's a personality indoor, there's a personality outdoor. What I can never take is to tell me, I don't want any of your personalities. This is what set a standard for me and say I can't say
contrary to who you are.
Then be caught in that corner outside. I can be all the kind of woman
inside
you want.
I won't marry because my husband he's a lecturer. His father was a lecturer. So when I want to do something, oh God, he starts as the lecturer. A dear for don't marry. Like, I'm not the Agba yet. Please, I'm a young girl. No, you now lecture, you finish. By the time you finish lecture,
even you
go and remove the clothes. Let me tell you, I don't even wear it.
That's the funny thing. One day Theo said to me, this was earlier on the show, Nima had just started this. He said there's something that he just loves about Nima, that she's like a Christmas gift, that you receive Christmas gift every day. When you get home, you unwrap it. You will just be wearing your own anyhow. Say, I beg.
Oh, so he likes you to be all covered up. Imagine that.
But he will not nag me.
Because he knows you will not change.
You are like Jackie Kani. You try to...